Hello. Yes, we welcome you back to PSSB, Physical Sciences Silver Bullet, and it's me, Richard, here. Okay, then we are looking at this question. What does it say? It says that when silk and cotton are wrapped together, silk loses electrons to the cotton. Okay, then the question says that identify the material which will become positively charged. Is it silk or cotton? And explain your answer. Okay, what is happening here? We're having two materials being rubbed together. And we are saying that silk loses electrons to cotton. What does it imply? It implies that cotton gains electrons and the silk loses electrons. The material which gains electrons becomes negatively charged, and the material which loses electrons becomes positively charged. So which material will become positively charged? It's the one which loses electron, and it is silk. Silk will become positively charged. Okay, then explain your answer. What is the explanation? Explanation is that when silk lost electrons, then an imbalance is created. So it means that silk has now more protons than electrons. And that's the answer. So that is that. Then comes this question. It says that identify the material which will become negatively charged. Is it silk or cotton? The answer is cotton. Okay. Why? Reason is that cotton gained electrons. So after gaining electrons, an imbalance was created. So now the number of electrons are more than the number of protons. Yeah, that's it. So that's the case. Yeah. Then comes this question. It says that the diagram below shows the charges on objects after rubbing and separating. So you have object A and object B. They were rubbed and then separated. Okay, the question says, identify which object lost electrons and explain your answer. So we have object A, which is negatively charged, and object B, which is positively charged. And the question is, which object lost electrons? The answer is B. Okay. Why? What's the explanation for that? The explanation is that B is positively charged, meaning that the number of protons are more than the number of electrons. So that's the evidence that electrons were taken out. Yeah, so that is it. The number of protons are more than the number of electrons. Yeah, so comes this question. It says that identify which object gained electrons. They said explain your answer. Okay, which one of the two during rubbing gained electrons? The answer is A. Why? It is negatively charged, so it has more electrons than protons. So that is the case. Yeah. So comes this one. It says that compare the magnitude of charge on B to that on object A. And they said explain your answer. Yes, here they are talking about magnitude, not signs. So what is it? Okay, the answer is that the magnitude of charge on A is equal to the magnitude of charge on B. So that is it. The magnitude is the same. Why? What is the explanation for that? The answer is that there's no loss of any electrons. So the number of electrons gained by A is equal to the number of electrons lost by B. So there's no any loss anywhere. So that is it. Yeah. So comes another question here. It says that what is the sum of charges on both objects A and B? So when you add the charge on A and B, what do you get? The answer is 0. Why? Because they are of the same magnitude but opposite signs. So when you add them together, you get 0. An example, if one is positive 4 and the other one is negative 4, just examples. If you add up them together, what do you get? Answer is 0. And with that, I would like to thank you for your time. The channel is PSSB, Physical Sciences. Silver Bullet. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, to comment, to like, to share. We are simply the best. See you then. Bye-bye.